So, there we were, our little book club gathered in the cozy reading nook of the local library, ready to dive into the roaring 1920s with The Great Gatsby. It was supposed to be a normal Tuesday evening, filled with literary musings and discussions about the symbolism of green lights and the American dream. But, as fate would have it, the library's only copy of the book was nowhere to be found. Panic ensued, as our night of analyzing Gatsby's lavish parties seemed doomed. Janet, the self-appointed president of our book club and unofficial detective, took charge immediately. She had read enough Agatha Christie to fancy herself a master sleuth. With a magnifying glass she inexplicably carried in her handbag, she began examining the area for clues. Meanwhile, Tom, our resident jokester, suggested it might have been stolen by a rival book club seeking to sabotage our meeting. Though the idea was laughable, Janet didn't dismiss it outright, noting that the mystery of the missing Gatsby was now our top priority. As we turned the library upside down, our investigation took several detours, including a brief interrogation of a very confused teenager who was just trying to check out a graphic novel. Meanwhile, the librarian, Mrs. Hargrove, sat calmly at her desk, sipping on chamomile tea, watching our antics with mild amusement. It was only when someone suggested we check the security footage, an idea swiftly shot down due to the library's complete lack of cameras, that Mrs. Hargrove let out a chuckle. She lifted her cushion, revealing our missing book with the nonchalance of a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. We all stared, slack-jawed, as she winked and said, "I guess you could say the book was undercover the whole time." The room erupted into laughter, and Tom started applauding her pun mastery. Janet, though slightly miffed her detective skills weren't needed after all, joined in the laughter, declaring that next week we'd tackle a new mystery, why the library had a rabbit named Gatsby in the first place.